All right, guys. Coming to you with another commentary. I'm gonna be real with you. I never really did like Gabrielle Union. I never really like valued her acting skills. I never really valued the role she's played because most of the roles she's played had to do with infidelity, had to do with you know, um, just being like a sleaze bag. You know what I mean? Like that's what her videos like that's what her roles really had to do with more than anything else. So uh I just want to go into some things and you know just show you how lewd she really is and that she's always been this way. Let's go ahead and begin. Hold on just a minute. Gotta delete some crap from the phone. But let's get into this.
Oh God! So I got divorced, and
I was trying to get by.
like other divorced people, you have a mental bucket list.
Not necessarily. Sometimes when you get divorced, you're just trying to collect your thoughts together. You're not necessarily saying, "Oh, I want to go do this. I want to go like live out hot girl summer. I want to go now that I'm free, I want to just go ahead and let it all go." But let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
I had a bucket list of diddles.
I was say, are we keeping it 100?
Let's keep it up. I was like, here is my deep. What do they call it? The Red Sea Scrolls.
They actually call it the Dead Sea Scrolls. You know what I mean? To be honest, Gabriel Union is not very good looking, as it is. A lot of these like pro blacks and you know what I mean, these especially these these pro black simps think like these women are good looking. Like they think Shakari is good looking. They think Shakari is good looking. Shakari Richardson is good looking. They think Gabrielle Union is good looking. They think like all these women are good looking, but really they're not. And you know what makes them not good looking is their toxicity. What you do to your heart, like what kind of things you put inside of your heart, that manifests outside in the way you look as well,
What do they call it? The Red Sea Scrolls of gentlemen callers. I would like to check their avails. Of gentlemen callers. I would like to check their avails.
So she's admitting that like after she got her divorce, she rode the cock carousel, and that she was out there being lewd, sleeping with not whatever is moving, but sleeping with how should I say it? Who was up to her standard in moving, basically.
Check their pulse. And Shaka was like, about 99.99% of that list are fuckboys. And I was like, yes, exactly.
Well, the thing is that with her, with Sierra, with Jada Pinkett, and the like thereof, they have emasculated their husbands. So therefore, their husbands aren't even man enough to handle them. Now, the interesting thing is that she says they're F boys, but, she's a F girl. She ruined Dwayne Wade's marriage. She's a homewrecker. The thing is that Dwayne Wade made a big mistake in marrying her because Dwayne Wade's first wife actually held it down for him. Dwayne Wade's first wife actually let Dwayne Wade sometimes stay at her house, or her family took Dwayne Wade in when things were hard and when his mother was having legal issues. She actually stole basketball shoes for him. And when you look at him being with her, he was actually a pretty damn good player. But messing with Gabriel Union was a big mistake for the simple fact that this woman is used already. We don't know how many guys that she ran into. We don't know. So I don't know why he let her home wreck his home. And there's also another rumor that Gabriel Union, even with Dwayne Wade, tried to talk to another NBA player who was married at the time. So I never did, I never was fond of Gabriel Union at all.
I feel tall enough to enjoy this ride.
She said, listen to what she said.
Enjoy this ride.
And you hear the women cheering her on, laughing in the background. That's because most Western women actually condone her behavior. They actually condone it. They actually think it's okay. I remember one time I think I was on a panel, and one woman actually said it was okay to have a whole face. We'll see how that worked out for her. Well, actually, I know how it worked out for her. She's still single and lonely, So I know how it worked out for her, actually. But I think that Gabriel Union just said she enjoyed the ride, meaning that she rode the cock carousel after the divorce.
I feel tall enough to enjoy this ride. I will strap in, and I will hold my arms up.
So as you see, she actually admitted to riding the cock carousel with different guys. Now, Dwayne Wade, for whatever reason, I don't know why he got with her, is a recipient of those different interactions. The thing is that with Gabriel Union, her fertility problems and pregnancy problems probably came from the cock carousel riding. and her pH was probably off. Therefore, pregnancy just was a challenge to her, for her. But could it be that by her riding the cock carousel, as you see her admitting to doing so, could that be the reason why she had pregnancy issues? Do you think that? Now, you have to look at what has transpired in that marriage. You have Dwayne Wade pretty much emasculated in the marriage. You have Gabriel Union just rebellious and unruly, being able to say these things and do whatever she wants. And then you have a male in the marriage who thinks he's a little girl. And Gabriel Union even took fashion photos with his son like that as a little girl. So this just goes to show you that the ways of the Western women are just very, very despicable at this point. Gabriel Union is a perfect example. So with that being said, I'm off until the next one. It's sad that these are role models to little girls. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, Fuller signing out. Njad Amma.